All right, y'all. Welcome back to Dead Spot Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Weekly picks. We're gonna do my tiers. We're gonna get into it, but unfortunately, we got to get started with something a little less happy, a little less bright. We got to touch on my guy Ruggs, Alabama, currently with the Raiders. Had an unfortunate incident happen. He was drunk driving and killed the lady and her dog. Right. Um, it's a super sad situation. I mean, I feel like we had to touch on it. I just want to get my little 2 cents on it real quick. Like, I understand. Like, look, I understand. Like, drinking and driving is such a bad thing. Like, it's such a it's such a dangerous thing not only for you, but as we see as other people on the road. But it's like I don't know, man. It's just tough. Like, I feel like it was a lot of hypocritical things going on yesterday because everybody was like, "Oh, he's the dumbest person on earth. Like, he's this and that." Like, and I just feel like, I mean, a lot of people did it. A lot, like whether you've been in an accident, whether you've been caught or you haven't. If you somebody that drink alcohol, you've at some point or another, 8 times out of 10, at some point in your life, then hopped in a car after taking some drinks, thinking, "Oh, I'm okay, it'll be fine." Now he took it to the extreme. Like, he was way intoxicated, going 156. So like those type of things is like unexcusable. So I'm not trying to like dismiss what he did, but I'm just saying for everybody that want to act like they just so perfect and like you don't make mistakes, and this young 22, 23-year-old with $5 million, that's a lot to handle. And it's a lot of everybody, "Oh, he blew this money." You don't know what it's like to be 23 with $5 million and to be in Vegas and all that come with that. So it's like it's easy to judge from the outside in, but it's an unfortunate situation for both parties. It's like he obviously has to deal with the consequences. I'm not saying he don't deserve to get in trouble. I'm not just saying none of that. But for everybody to act like we always want to act like we're so perfect when it comes to these celebrities and like they're not actual humans as well. So I just feel like people need to look in the mirror and think about like a time you may have did it and thank God or whoever you pray to that you was able to make it home safely that night and nothing like this happened. But let's not act as if we haven't all possibly been in a similar situation and it just didn't turn out the same way. That's just my 2 cents on it. It's sad that this young brother, his life is pretty much over. He'll probably never play in the NFL again. He's gonna have to probably do a lengthy jail sentence. So it's not just, "Oh, he's a dumbass." Like, this is a human that made a mistake, and I'm sure he's regretting tremendously. So it's like, let's have a little bit more sympathy for like things that go on. But I don't know. That's just me. Anybody want to go? Anybody got anything to say? Curtis, your boy, you want to go?
Yes, I'm gonna echo everything you just said, man. It's incredibly unfortunate for the woman and her family involved. Obviously, right? Like, she lost her life. Like, there's nothing you can't take that back. You can't do anything like that. Like, her family's gonna be affected by it. It's all like forever and for sure. But at the same time, casting stones at Henry Ruggs, like, he made a mistake, man. Like, he's like you said, he's 23, driving the 2020, 2021 Corvette in Vegas. Yeah, he's going 156 on a surface street. Like, he was tripping. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not making excuses for the dude, but it's like, after what he went through with his childhood friend and how he passed away in the vehicle as well, like the fact that this is kind of how his career ends at this point, and like how his whole life is it's gonna be, it's never going back to what it was. Like, he's, if he gets out, if he gets with like the minimum sentence of 3 years, cool. He probably won't play in the NFL again, man. He's gonna have to work like a regular job. Everywhere he's gonna go, like, his whole life's gonna be different, man. Like, I really feel for him as a person, but it's a messed up situation for sure.
Anybody? And before and this is not like, we talk a lot of jokes on here, like Niners, Kerr, obviously a Raider fan. This ain't got nothing to do with football. This is real life. Like, this isn't a situation where it's like, look at what happened to the Raiders. Like, just to put that out, because I've been seeing some of that. Like, if you talking like that right now, you a weirdo, in my opinion. This is way bigger than like some football shit. Bo, Kale, y'all got anything?
I mean, basically what y'all said, man. Nobody's trying to make excuse for Henry Ruggs. It's definitely a devastating situation. He made a mistake. He made a poor choice, and this is the result that came out of it. He didn't mean to kill that woman. So for people to, ridicule him and say that he's the dumbest person alive and go on this whole spiel. I've seen people talk about like drunk drivers are like the scum of the earth and all the rest of this. I mean, we all know drunk driving is bad. And as you can see, this is like the worst case scenario that can come from it. But he made, like you said, he's a young cat in the NFL. He was an up and coming star for the Raiders. He's living in Vegas. He wanted to keep that image, and he made a poor choice in doing it. I think I was watching NFL Live today, and Keyshawn Johnson was talking about how when you that young and you that in the limelight, you want to be seen like that. You want to pull up to the club in a $100,000 sports car. You want people to see you like that. But it's what they were also talking about is like there's resources for people in the NFL. I mean, you got Uber, you got taxis, and what Keyshawn Johnson was saying when he was in the league, he had a driver. So it's just like when you that high in status and he was on a different level like that, you got to have better sense in the choices that you make. Because if you don't, then you make poor choices, and this is what the result that happened. But I hope Ruggs gets help, and yeah, man, it's just a messed up situation all around.
I mean, I'm kind of in between on this. You know, at first I was like, oh man, he young, he got all this money. You know, he's probably going through some things. You know, kind of just, you know, not making excuses, but just like trying to see things from maybe his side, and then, you know, kind of hearing more of the things that's coming out about him, and just remembering, like I've been following him for a minute, and just remembering like Kerwin has said, like this, like your best friend a few years ago got killed in a car crash like this, and then it's like just, I guess, just if something like that, well, I ain't gonna say if it was me, but I just feel like with that being his best friend, you would have something like an event like that in the back of your mind whenever you're behind the wheel. And that's just my opinion on that. But also too, you know, he's a young dude with money. And like Rudy said, you know, there's all these resources, Uber, Lyft, having a driver, probably even calling up, you know, one of your teammates, one of your boys, like, yeah, man, I don't know if I can make it, you know, stuff like that. So my sympathy for drunk drivers is real low, because, you know, someone close to me, you know, I ain't gonna say they tried to drive, but they did drive, and like luckily they made it safe. But you know, we as a family, you know, we not punished, but like kind of just like disciplined them damn near. Like we had to, you feel me, like correct them and let them know like you could have took someone's life and stuff like that. You know, he was young when it happened, but you know, it's just, I mean, it's a mistake, you know. Unfortunately someone passed away, but hopefully, you know, you learn from this.
Definitely. And I mean, and that's really like that's the thing. Like, I hope everybody just sit back and really just be mindful of how quick your life could come to an end. Like, we got to take things like literally last week or the week before, he was just catching a touchdown, dancing in the end zone, and now it's like it's all over just that quick. Like, and another thing, another point I had to say yesterday too was if I was an NFL owner, or like, no, if I was an owner, I would probably like mandate we have drivers. Like, it would damn near just have to be like in the budget. Like, we need to get people where they need to go safely. Like, it's just certain things. Like, when you have $1 billion business, like, you have to protect the brand. You gotta protect your business. If you like, that would be a small like expense to me if I'm making billions of dollars to make sure that everybody get where they need to go, everybody is safe. Or you do go into the club, bet, don't even worry about it. You could have your cars, you could take your pictures. My driver could even drive your car, whatever you want to do. But you driving, it's just not safe. Like, especially like if you going somewhere like to a club, it would just be like mandatory. Now, if you want to take your family somewhere and y'all okay, do your thing. But if you going out, bro, call one. Here's the number. Everybody got the line. This is where you call. This is where our teams get our cars from. If you don't, you getting punched. It's gonna be some consequences to you not calling these drivers and going to these clubs because, bro, it's just too much that could go on, and we didn't seen it. This ain't the first incident that did happen. It's one of the more tragic, and it's more like in especially recent history. But it had been other situations like this, and then moving this team to Vegas, bro. We done all been to Vegas multiple times. You know all the different things you could get into in a city like that. It wouldn't even be up for discussion for me, bro. And that's just, I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah, it's some shit where the NFLPA and the most recent CBA, they it's messed up too because Josh Jacobs just got caught with a DUI last offseason at the airport. So you would think that he would learn from that situation. But then on top of that, it kind of highlighted that the NFLPA and the most recent CBA discussions there's a program for any NFL employee, player, anybody, like the staff has the whole thing too, where you can just call a line, somebody will come pick you up, and they'll come pick your car up as well. The car I cannot confirm, but I read some stuff on Twitter about the car is also one thing. So it's like there's really no excuse for this to happen in the first place. But bro was young at Top Golf with his girlfriend. I think I saw something. They were at Top Golf, had like 18 shots, something like that, a couple mixed drinks. Like that's just a lot of alcohol. So it's a shitty situation.
Yeah, just to add on too, I think is gonna be real unfortunate because moving the team being moved to Vegas and him being officially just on the books the first Raider player that this is happening to, like NFL player. I feel like just the city and county or whoever takes the case is go try to make an example out of him, just to let them know like we don't tolerate this, just because you're in the league, so that's unfortunate on his end too, but everybody make mistakes though.
They finna wash him for sure. It's not even that's dead on.
Yeah.
But man, we gonna transition out of this. But once again, sorry to the family of the woman that lost her life. Just truly, we're not trying to make excuses. I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't feel however y'all feel about it. I'm not saying y'all should want him punished to the further extent. We just giving our takes on it. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to feel about things like that. But on a brighter note, we're gonna move into Dev Spot tiers for the week. We're gonna get it going. This week was a tough week. It was a lot of teams that unfortunately took some L's that was not supposed to take these L's. I don't know what was going on, but this is how it was jumping. But this is what we're gonna do. Trash tier pretty much stays the same. Nobody was able to move out. Nobody moved in. These bums are still these bums. Atlanta, people was, Atlanta might. No. Right when we thought they was gonna do something, they showed they was ass. So this tier stays the same. We can keep it moving. Okay, but not the playoff teams. Last week I said the Vikings had a permanent spot on the contenders list. Sorry, had to drop him. It didn't make no sense. Y'all went out there and lost that game. I don't know what y'all was thinking, but y'all not finna just keep doing no upset and think y'all finna keep staying still. Washington, I've been trying to hold on to y'all too. A little bit for my fantasy team. I've been hoping McGowan. I've been hoping Gibson. You bums is you bums, and I'm not dealing with it no more. The Broncos, another team. They had got moved up last week as well. No. Just when we thought they was for real, fake way, they came back and told us they was lying. Anywho, Chicago, you looked it good, Justin Fields. Yes, you did. I liked what I seen, but you didn't do quite good enough. Your ass staying where you was at. But for the future is bright, Chicago. The boy is special. Seattle, they got to win this week, but ain't nothing jumping for Seattle, man. If we just going to be real, I'm not finna just keep playing with Seattle. They where they need to be. The Colts is the Colts, bro. It ain't nothing too much to say about them. Moving up a line. So last week we had the what the fuck was y'all doing? That's not what we're going with this week. We're going with not impressed. I'm still not impressed with what I seen from the Niners or the Chiefs. I don't care what nobody say. If you was watching the Niner game, we didn't take the lead to the fourth quarter. Now, if y'all watched last week, I said I needed a blowout. 35-14, 35. That never happened. We pulled away late. We ended up winning by 11. I think we scored 18 points in the fourth quarter. That's a good way to finish the game, but it did not look good. I was worried for the first 3 quarters. Y'all was at my house watching the game. Y'all was also worried in case y'all gonna come on here and act like y'all would. We was all sitting here worried. So for that situation, they can't get moved up to contention, even though they only a half game out of the 7th spot. I was still not too impressed. Jimmy G, one of them touchdowns, he didn't even mean to do it. He lucked up on it. Debo come, no, Debo don't. Debo wait, oh, and he just kind of got up in there. I didn't see enough. Once again, Debo saved our ass on a broken play. So I'm not really feeling great. But hey, we have game out. We'll see what we do this week. Then we also have the Chiefs. The Chiefs is this close to get moved down. I had to call Kerr, confirm this. I did not know what I wanted to do with them boys. They almost made it to the okay, but not playoff team. They are not looking good. And Patrick Mahomes going to come out and, oh, we're going to get it together. It's going to come. When? We 8 weeks in. When is this click going? When y'all going to flip this switch that y'all keep talking about? It don't look good. Travis Kelce looked horrible on Monday night. He had like 2 catches and then he fumbled. Mahomes still throwing picks. He fumbled again. That late fumble, I was pissed. If he would have lost that late fumble, I would have won in my fantasy league. But that don't got nothing to do with tears. Let's keep it going. But the Chiefs, they got a easy game this week. Bro lied about saying he got the vaccine. He don't get the vaccine. We'll see what they do with him. Chiefs should blow them out. We'll see. If they don't look good this week, they will be moving down. That is a guarantee. Moving up, we got playoff contenders. The Bengals. I tried to fool with y'all. I tried to move y'all up. No. Y'all just in contention. Y'all not no favorites. That was my bad. I misspoke. I knew I shouldn't have did that for y'all, but I tried to play with y'all. It didn't work out. The Browns, man, y'all got a lot going on. Odell Daddy posting tapes. Y'all don't really know what's going on. Baker hurt, but now he's still playing. Kareem out. It's just a lot going on out there, but y'all still in the hunt. I don't know. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is not, they making you look bad, my friend. They have been looking not too bad. Najee is looking like he's looking like a top back. Ben been doing decent. He been doing enough to get the win. You know what I'm saying? The Saints, I don't see them being here for long, but right now they're in the 6th spot in the playoffs. So for this week, they got to stay where they at. But Jameis out. If Taysom is the quarterback going into these next however many weeks, they will not be here for long. Them boys will be dropping. This one, I hate they had to do it, but the Pats is in contention. They found a way to get a big win this week. I didn't think this was going to happen. Bill Belichick, Kirk, this is another one they is making you look bad. Bill Belichick, boy, looking like he back. That boy scheming up some shit. They getting big wins, and even when they lose, they still in the game. They was right there against the Cowboys and the Bucks. They could easily be 6-2 instead of 4-4. So, I mean, hey, the Pats is where they need to be. This team, I had these bums all the way up at the Super Bowl contenders, and I had to drop these bums. The Chargers. We was trying to say, oh, man, the white boys, this and that. They was on TV saying, was he the best quarterback in AFC? Shit was getting a little out of hand. Now they on a 2-game losing streak. Y'all lost, had a bye, and it came back and lost to like, come on, bro, what is y'all doing? This don't even make no sense. That should have been at least a 10-point win. They had to drop them. The Panthers, I'm really tired of dealing with the Panthers. I really just wish they would just go on and be trash so I could just let them go on about their day. But they keep sneaking these wins out against trash-ass team like Atlanta. I was ready to move Atlanta up, put the Panthers down, and let them meet where they needed to be. I feel like that's right in my spirit, but they finding ways to win. They in the playoffs. If the playoffs started tomorrow, I think they got the 7th spot. So that's where we at. Moving up, playoff favorites, the Titans. Oh, man. Derrick Henry, we praying for you, big dog. But even with that, I think they got a 4-game lead in their division. They're not finna lose the division. It's cooked. It's over. They have no chances of going nowhere past the first round without Derrick Henry, in my opinion. But the playoffs, that's a locked deal. Unless the Colts, they would have to go like 6-3 or 7-2 or something down these last games. And I don't believe in them to do that. So the Titans should be good. The Raiders, coming off the bye, like we just spoke with the unfortunate situation with Ruggs, we'll see how that affects them this week and how they move forward. But they still currently 5-2. I think if it all ended today, I think they're the second seed in the AFC. So as the second seed, they've been playing good, coming off a bye. We'll see if they can keep it rolling, but they ain't did nothing, or ain't nobody else do nothing to move them around. So they where they need to be. Super Bowl contenders. Some people didn't drop from top contender. The Bills have been dropped, buddy. The Bills have been dropped. And Rudy, don't look funny. I tell you why in a minute. I ain't got too much to say about the Bills, but they have been dropped. Listen, the Bucks, I moved them up for the first time last week. Didn't feel it in my spirit. I told you them DBs is ass. Them boys went on TV and lost to Jameis and them didn't. No, I'm not having it. Ravens, they blocked steady. Lamar, you got a shot at it all. The Cardinals had to come down. Not only because they lost, I feel like it showed like they not all the way quite that top team yet, because it's like no receivers. Like that's a game if you're the best team, or you should come out and win that game. You ride high. They kind of let up a little bit, so they still kind of show like with this young quarterback, they still got room for error a little bit. Now listen, the top three teams, if you keep in track, are all NFC teams. The reason they're all NFC teams, because are any of these teams in the AFC really that good? I don't know. I don't know if they got any really like just good. I be watching the games, bro. These bums could all give it up at any given time. I don't know what to say. As soon as I say one of them is good, they do some goofy shit. Like I don't know, bro. The AFC starting to look questionable as a whole today. That is just me. But I'm starting not to believe in nobody. It's starting to look like the NFC, whoever come out, it's starting to look like the NFC championship is finna be the Super Bowl. That's just what it's looking like to your boy. But for the top contenders, now this was close. It took me a long time. Like I was really stuck on who should be top contender versus who should be the best team. But for top contender, we went with the Rams. I feel like the Rams adding Von Miller. If Von Miller could come back healthy, it's about to get scary. Like they're literally about to be like dominating. Because how do you stop Aaron Donald and then Von Miller? What's the game plan? What's the scheme? I don't know what we finna even think about doing with something like that. So I think that move, plus, I mean, bro, like they still got their offense. They still cooking. They starting to get Robert Woods more involved. They had to get rid of Jackson, but he wasn't really doing too much anyway. So they still riding high. Coop ain't fell off at all. They good. And in this team, they almost got it, but they was right there. And that's Dallas. Dallas, to me, been playing great. For them to come out and find out 20, 30 minutes before the game, or however, 45 minutes before the game, that Dak wasn't playing, them to throw Bro out there and still go get a good win against a decent Vikings team. That's a game, once Dak wasn't playing, I just automatically assumed they was losing. They didn't have time to get him ready. You know what I'm saying? So for them to still be able to play, Coop had a good game. CD had a good game. Zeke's still doing it. Zeke, they've been playing great. After them first few weeks, he's been playing great for the rest of the season. So I just feel like they one of the more complete teams. Kerman called them the hottest team in the NFL for the last few weeks. So it's like, and they living up to it. That's a big win for me. But I had to give it to the best team. I had to get that to the Packers, only because, it's not, Devontae is a game changer. I'm not going to say it's as big of a deal as them losing Dak, but to be playing against the best team, to lose both your receivers, to still be able to get that done, to me, that's just as impressive. And to knock off the top team, give them their first loss, I felt it was only right to get them their time to shine at the top. Now, A-Rod, like I said, bro said he had the vaccine. He didn't. Now he got COVID. So they probably going to lose this week. But I wanted to give them their week in the spotlight in case this shit did not last too long. Ladies and gentlemen, there's my tears. What we thinking?
I just want to know why you moved the Bills down. That's the only thing I'm concerned about as far as the tears go. That's all I want to know.
So good,
Can brother get an explanation? Could you elaborate, my brother?
You didn't just hear me say, I don't believe in nobody after AFC.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Why? What made you come to that conclusion?
Bruh. It's just, I don't know, bro. I just feel like any team over there could really just give it up at any point. The Bills, they didn't look that good this week, bro. They was playing we kept clicking to the game. It was 3-3 midway through the second. the Dolphins got one win. So all I'm saying, they didn't start scoring till late. They scored a late touchdown, then somehow got the ball back in, and Josh Allen ran another touchdown in. So that was 14 points late that was able to spread it out. But bro, they was not looking that good, my guy.
In this game in particular, not necessarily. But like how Kel said last week, division rivalries are you expect the unexpected.
Well, the unexpected should not be expected when a team has one win. I'm sorry. I just can't see it. And like I said, bro, and hey, the Bills might be the best of the who cares, but it just is hard to really say after what I've seen, because I'm expecting you to come out. We still ain't seen Diggs kill yet. We've been talking about this all season, bro. Diggs ain't stepped up. Was that just the first year thing they had going and it's not really clicking as much now? They run game ain't as good.
Nope. Defense is playing good though, but
defense is playing good. Defense is solid. They probably, that's what I'm saying. They're probably the best team still out the AFC. So if we was doing a ranking, I would take them. But as I'm looking at the teams right now, I don't know if I even trust the Bills. Just currently speaking, I'm feeling Dallas right now. I'm liking the Rams. I like the Pack. I don't know if the Bills currently, like I said, but it's just this is week to week. It's just how I'm feeling today. I don't know if the Bills beat any of them. And that's just how I just don't know, bro. Anything to say, my friend?
One explanation you get.
And then, Bo, I give you this too, though. If you was gonna move the Bills back up, which one of these teams you bring it down?
Who'd you have out there? You had Dallas, Tampa, and the Rams.
I got the Rams and Dallas and top contender, and then the Packers as the best team.
I'll move down the Packers.
Move them down where?
7 in a row.
Don't care.
Bro, you moving them so who the best team in the league then, Bo?
I'd still say, to me, it's still Buffalo all around.
Oh, this nigga.
I'm serious.
So Buffalo still. So you would say you would switch the Packers to the Super Bowl contenders and the Buffalo Bills to the best teams still.
You said I was bringing the Packers down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got them as the top. You got them as a top team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, taking them down over the Bills. If I had to move one team down.
So the 7 in a row don't mean nothing to you. To just beat the best team without your receivers don't mean nothing to you.
Top 3 receivers.
It's impressive, definitely.
Best receiver, damn it. Let's just say what it is.
With the recent findings, we don't know what that team is going to do.
It's true.
You said what?
I said, with the recent information we just got today with A-Rod, we don't know what that team is going to do now.
Oh, brother, we talking about. So listen,
You're talking about right now.
that got to do with next week, Tia. So if you want to make that point, we're talking that week. I'm talking about what you seen that week.
Okay. Let's hold off until next week then.
Let's hold off on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. They're going to lose, but they deserve they spotting us. They just went on TV and did they dang. Kel, Kerr, what y'all got for me?
Hey, man, you exactly right. You know, the NFC got the top damn near 4 teams. When you think about it, like the top 5 teams, when you look at the whole NFL, it's the NFC, you know. The top spot is weird for me just because it's like all the teams is beatable. All those 4 teams, they're real beatable.
Thanks.
And they all got weak points, I feel like. You know, Green Bay, Dallas, Arizona, and the Rams, you know, they all got weak points. So it's gonna be interesting to see the race in the next coming weeks. But another solid week, the tiers and stuff. I agree. I think also too though, I think who was it? It was somebody that I think you had the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should damn near be in the not impressed area. Cause the Panthers, I mean, we said this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
No Christian McCaffrey, that offense is gonna stink.
Talk about-
offense is gonna
yeah.
be dumpster juice, and that's all it's been. Luckily, they got a good defense to
Right.
help get them by, but I don't know why everybody's still holding out hope. It's cookies. I mean, unless Christian McCaffrey just somehow, rub his body in holy water and, you feel me, just do his thing. But like, I feel like they should just be moved down to the not impressed. But I mean, I couldn't remember the other ones, but I think that was the one that I was probably like, nah, they should definitely move down.
Well, Kel, I'm glad you said that, right? Because I got here in my notes. If anybody say something about the Panthers, I'm moving them. Yes, sir. Not impressed. Appreciate you. Go on and raise them boys off here so the edit don't get confused. Yes, Lord. I'm telling you, I wasn't that impressed, but I was looking at the standing. I was on the phone with Kurt. I'm like, bro, the standings is kind of manny. Like the way it's looking, but it don't feel that good. But I'm glad you said that, good brother. I was hoping one of y'all said it. Needed to be set. They down with the Niners and the Chiefs, and they look good there. Kurt.
Yeah. That's it's you made a lot of good points this week, man. I think I couldn't really poke too many holes in the tiers at all. The point about the NFC and the AFC, I mean, you look at it, 4 teams got 1 loss in the NFC, the number 1 seed, and the AFC just lost their best offensive weapon. And then you got the Ravens, who got a pretty bad loss to the Bengals. Us, who knows what our offense looks like. The Bills, who in like one of the more uneven divisions in football. So like that's like a damn near 6 easy wins this season. So we gotta take what they're doing with a grain of salt. It's I think you got it this week, man.
Yeah, bro, look like you on your own with the Billy boys.
The Bills is damn near the Titans in the sense of like New England showed some life this last couple weeks for sure. Bills definitely making me look like I was a little too early on the premature Bills kind of wash club. But the Jets and the Dolphins in the same division, bro, like that's 4 easy wins guaranteed every year. Like, they just beating them up.
Well, I don't want to say easy because the Bills had to scratch and claw for that win.
Should have been easy wins. Exactly. You're right.
That's why I'm saying every division game, expect the unexpected, like Bo said. You feel me? Like division games, that's when teams feel like, all right, we don't really like these boys. You feel me? Let's bring out all the stops. Let's do it. And then some shit happened. You feel me? But
and the only reason, and that's y'all, I feel y'all on that. The only reason why I didn't take that into more consideration is because if you a top team coming off a bye, bro,
yeah,
you should be like a bottom team, even if it is a division game. Now, I could see if y'all just played last week and you keeping it rolling, y'all been playing, but you fresh off a bye, bro. And I don't know, like to me, that took a little bit off of. I don't know, personally.
Yep. Chargers came out late egg too. Like this, man. I don't know.
It could be up for grabs any given week.
It is.
But I do still see the Bills. If I had to pick right now, I would have them as the team coming out the AFC. But if I was still betting my chicken, how I'd be betting my chicken, I would be taking whoever came out the NFC as of today.
Yeah. And last week went to go and show my DAC agenda of it's the system and the niggas that he's around. Cooper Rush came in through for 325.
First of all,
Vikings is trash, but 325.
He definitely had a good game. But if Dak was out there,
it would have been over. It would have been over.
They'd have blew them boys. But
my 30-13 prediction would have been right. I saw if Dak was out there at least.
I think so. But no, that definitely do go a little bit to that. Because they got a good little system going. You able to just throw somebody in there and they work out like that. But is he starting this week?
Maybe. It's still up in there, I think.
I don't know, man. You know how sports work, though. Sometimes you just come in and some magical shit happen. We'll see how you do this week, though.
They call that shit drugs. That's what they call it. Call it magic.
If he come out and do what he did last week, we might have to revisit the agenda you have, Kerr. We might have to. But
Limited.
anywho, we moving on because I don't want to go down that road because I just started making these deck points. I hate when I don't really be messing with somebody and then I finally start to give them their credit and then nut shit start happening. It happens too often. That's why I don't really like to give credit to folks. But anywho, we'll move along. Getting into the picks for this week, Kelly Kell, you found a way to get her done. Yes, sir. Kell pulled it out. Bo shaking his head down below as he came in last with a real low score.
You got to tell him what the score was. You know it was low.
Kell on the street, I get to get back on top. I won the first two, and I ain't been able to shake back. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. How many you got, Kell? You got 3? You won the last 3 weeks?
Damn, I'm good. God damn.
He done won the last 3 weeks?
Got tied with Kerwin.
I think I got
one
2.
last week.
Yeah.
And then
3.
Oh shit.
So
That's 3.
Kell got 3, Dev got 2, and Kerr got 1.
I got 2.
And
You
Bo got 0.
We been doing it
Okay.
every weeks.
That's why I went back to back.
You right. Oh, because you won by yourself and then y'all tied. Right, you right. You went back to back. Dev got 2. Bo Doty, the original, the one and only.
Kurt got one more on me when he sold his soul that week, and ever since then.
It's been downhill for your brother, downhill for your brother. I ain't gonna lie, I've been down there with you. I got my shit early. I just needed to, but this is the week. Dev finna shake back for that third one. Kill him.
Good about this.
Feel good.
Hey, no lie, I didn't think just some of the losses that was happening and everything, I didn't think, it would go the way it went. But I like to think, no, I'm just playing. But
Man, get y'all out of here, man, because I'm tired of even looking at y'all with all this victoryness in your face. Let's get it going. First game.
okay.
Thursday, Jets, Colts, Kill, the champ. What you got?
Indy. Got Indy. The Jets, that win last week, that was cute. They put all the stops. They did the Philly special. They did all that. Robert Saleh was juiced, all that. But they come back down to earth this week.
Shout out to bro. Kerr, what you got?
Yeah, I'm rocking with Kel. Mike White looked nice, man. 400 yards. Man, they had a cool little game plan for the Bengals. Made Joe Burrow kind of cough it up at the end, but I think that nah. Colts.
I'm with Kellen Carr. I'm taking the Colts. Like Carr said, Mike White played great last week. It was a nice comeback win, but I'm rocking with Indy.
Yeah, clean sweep. I'm not messing with them Jets. Let's keep it rolling. Browns versus Bengals. We're going with Bo.
I'm taking the Bengals. I think they come back after that loss or whatever you want to call it to the Jets. But they distracted the whole OBJ thing this week. I got the Bengals bouncing back on this one, so I'm taking them.
Kurt.
Bengals got a shot for the number 1 seed in the AFC, man. They're 5-3. Their 3 losses combined by 9 points. I mean, they're in every game. I'm taking them this week. Cleveland, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there.
Kill.
Yeah, I'm it's looking like a clean sweep with me. With us 3 taking Cincy. Cincy get back on track, and I think they go whoop the Browns' ass.
Well, this is where I got to disagree with my good brothers. I be telling you, I be trying to find them, and I think I found one. And if I don't, we back in this bullshit. But I do think the Bengals showed me last week that them boys is not for real, and I feel like now they finna spiral a little bit. Now, Odell shit, that's not as big of a deal as people think, bro. Like, it's always been, it ain't never really been quite good with Odell in Cleveland. They kind of probably used to this right now. Chubb gonna be doing this thing. I pray Chase still go off, but I just don't. I think the Bengals is finna start like kind of low key falling apart fake way. Not saying that they might not get a couple more wins, but this is a game I think they gonna crumble. Broncos, Cowboys, Kerr.
I'm going with the Cowboys. Cooper Rush or Dak Prescott back there, man. It's a system. That offensive line is back. Zeke is back. Tony Pollard doing his thing. Amari Cooper, man. RIP, X-Raider great right there. But they're doing their thing over there.
Kill.
I got Dallas too. I'll admit, the win last week, that was impressive with the Cooper dude, but it's good. I feel like Dak has to start though. Dak has to start. If he doesn't, the game won't be. I feel like the game will still be close, and I don't know if he'll be able to pull it out with that Denver defense they're going against. But I'm still going with Dallas though.
Bo, bring us home.
I'm taking Dallas, regardless of who's that quarterback. But I do agree with Kel. Like, if Cooper rushes back there, it might be a closer game than what people expect. And the Broncos just lost a key piece to their defense. So I'm taking the Cowgirls.
Clean sweep. Like I said, the Broncos is some bum dumps. I have nothing for them. I feel nothing good about them. Let's keep it rolling. Texas versus the Dolphins. Kill.
The toilet bowl. Oh my! There's always a toilet bowl every week.
Every week.
Every week is a trash game. But
This is breaking my heart that y'all saying this, bro. You know, a couple bad plays from Tua being like 3 and 4. But we hear where we at, bro. Go on, buddy.
But I'm glad you mentioned them because I do think, I think Tua and that offense, they kind of get going a little bit. And, they kind of find, a little bit, they swag back. So I'm rocking with Miami.
Bo.
Dolphins. Texans is not it.
Kerr.
Hey, Fury. Flip a coin.
Heads.
I'm going with the Texans.
Wow.
He's his ass. Like, there's nothing to say. Terod might be back too. Terod might be back, and he was looking okay. Like the first week, 2 weeks he was playing.
This is where you gonna take your L this week, good brother. Ain't no way in the hell. Now listen, I guarantee what Charles be saying. My boy to go out to that poverty ass franchise out in Texas, bro. If we had more room on my tiers, bro, if I could fit more room on the graphic, I was gonna put them in the race for first pick. I had another tier. I just wanted to tell you, the Lions and them bump dumps, Houston was gonna be down there. I'm not picking them to do shit. Let's keep it rolling. Atlanta and the Saints, Bo.
I'm taking the Falcons. That whole quarterback situation is shaky. I don't think Taysom is going to pull out nothing against them. And it's a division game. Got to expect unexpected. So I'm taking Atlanta.
I like how you tried to tie it back to the division game so you get back to your little Bills point. But anywho, keep going, Kerr. On you.
I thought I was gonna get one this week. I'm with Rudy. I got the Falcons, man. Taysom might be back from concussion protocol. If he's not, Simeon looks okay. The news about Mike T being out all year make me lose a lot of hope for the playoff hopes. I'm with the Saints. The defense is going crazy, but I think the Falcons could squeak one out.
Yeah.
See, this is where I get niggas, man. I'm rocking with them boys from New Orleans, man. You feel me? Shout out my nigga Bear. I've been telling everybody, I've been rocking with this New Orleans Saints defense. I'm happy they got that win last week. How they did it against the Bucks, because that kind of pushes my agenda a little bit and what I've been pushing all this year. But even with Taysom Hill, I feel like Atlanta don't got enough now. Like Rudy said, it is a division game, so it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be tight. But I think Taysom Hill and the Saints, and then they go pull it out.
Trying to support your brother, kid. You a real nigga. Anywho, I got I'm gonna go along with you. I should have went with you last week. I'm going with you this week though. We taking the Saints. Atlanta is trash, bro.
Trash.
And I don't care who playing quarterback. They still got AK. They still got a good defense. And Atlanta is still some bums, bro. Certain things just don't be really mattering, bro.
My bad.
No,
keep
you
going.
good. No, side note.
I was gonna say side note too. You know, they added Mark Ingram, and we was watching the game, and you saw Mark Ingram had them boys juice. Like, I don't know if it's just because it was a division game or what, but Mark Ingram, like, he had some legs up under him.
Yeah.
He brought that energy, that swag back. So
that's the best he looked all season.
Yeah.
He wasn't looking bad, but he had a pep in his step for sure.
You know what? Y'all right. I'm switching my shit up. Ain't no way I'm fucking with the Falcons.
We have a switch, ladies and gentlemen.
Ain't no way I'm
fucking. Talk you into it, Kurt, huh?
Bro, no, well, okay, Mr. Last Place. What's gonna happen is I took a look at it. It said we can use that as motivation. Matt Ryan hopes Falcons get inspired by the Braves title run. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. But nigga, they don't do shit. They got 3 wins: the Giants, the Jets, and the Dolphins. I was talking about how the Bengals barely lost to nobody. Bro, they beat the Giants by 3, the Jets by 7, and the Dolphins by 2. No, I'm cool, bro. All respect. Hey, this might be the one that gets you over the top, but you never know. But I don't know. I can't do
it. Let's keep it rolling. Raiders versus Giants. Bo.
This one was difficult, but I'm going with New York.
Okay.
The Raiders is still after what we mentioned earlier. I mean, this is a distraction for the team. Last time y'all played, y'all distraction with Gruden, y'all lost. So I'm just saying, when y'all distracted, y'all play terribly. And I think the Giants is a better team in this matchup. So I'm gonna go with this. I can ride. I'm gonna die on this hill alone. I know. I already know what y'all gonna go. Go ahead.
Well, I'm glad you know that because I'm taking Vegas. The Giants, you know, they without Saquon, without all them, but you know, they damn near they about to be down there with them trash teams in a minute because they had a chance to beat the weak ass Chiefs and they couldn't do it. So I'm rocking with Vegas.
Sure.
But we're 2-0 since Gruden got fired.
Yeah, I didn't.
What are you talking about? We've been distracted before, and we proved that we could move past it and push. This one's gonna be tough because you got 3 wide receivers right now on the roster, so I don't know what's gonna look like. But Saquon out with COVID, Xavier McKinney out with COVID, Tony questionable. He's gonna be questionable all season, damn near. Sterling Shepard doubtful too. I don't know where this better team is at really. Mad Max and Yannick, they're one of the best pass rushing duos in the league. You like Mad Max too, Rudy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I like Mad Max.
That's what I'm saying. I know you like Mad Max. So I'm gonna let you keep rocking with Mad Max. And we taking this one in New York.
You don't like Mad Max though, and that's what I'm
I didn't like Mad Max. Sober Mad Max is different. This is a new season. Bro. This is a new season. He's making me want to get sober, man. I don't know. Might change my whole life up too.
Let's keep it rolling.
Hey, look. Hey. Yeah, I don't want to be the one to say, they definitely 2-0 since Gruden, but this is different though. Man. They didn't like the white dude.
Man.
They fooled with Ruggs. This is a little bit more tragic. So, Bo, we're going to try this one more again because we did this when Gruden got fired and we lost. But I'm rocking with my dog, Giants. Them bump the dumps. But, bro, now this is tragic. This is your brother. He done got into some accident. His life is ruined. Y'all don't know what's going on. You feel me? Now, it's a lot. And who they coach? Versace? What?
Versace.
Whatever his name is. Is he really somebody that could – is he going to be able to get these boys together? This is going to be a big test for him early on in his head coaching career. I don't know. I'm seeing some picks. I'm seeing some misplays. I'm seeing him grinding right. He handed it off left. Oh, no. I'm seeing some shit. Bo, I ain't going to leave you alone on this one. I'm going to ride with you. Now, if we lose this one, we can't do this no more.
You right.
Pats versus Panthers. Kurt.
Shit. Christian McCaffrey's coming back this week, supposedly.
That's what they say.
I think they got it.
Wednesday.
I think they got it. I think look, Gilmore came in last week, had a pick for him against Atlanta. I think the defense is still playing cool enough. If the offense is blue the water without Christian McCaffrey, but not that bad with him, and he's back, I think this is the week though where they start looking like the above average team that me and Rudy hoped he would earlier on in the season.
Kill.
This is why I said the Panthers should have moved, because I think after this week they might move back to that old spot. So I do got the Panthers. This would be kind of this actually was tough for me. You know, I was saying New England, but you know, I was kind of looking at the injury reports, and hopefully McCaffrey will come back. But I also think this would be kind of like a homecoming game for Gilmore, you know, a little bit too, for Stephon Gilmore. So I think that Panthers team is going to be motivated to win for him.
Okay. Whoa.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay.
Because like Kel said, Carolina belongs in that not impressed tier column. That win last week was not impressive. I fought from hard in the beginning. They let me down. But in this matchup, I got New England.
This is tough, bro. I didn't like y'all said, McCaffrey is coming back, so the offense gonna look. But the thing is, he coming back, but he's gonna be able to play the whole game. What we've seen once he start getting hurt is kind of like a downhill spiral for him. I don't know if he's gonna be able to complete the game, but I really don't know if I can just keep betting with Mackie. I just don't know. And like I said, it's really betting with Bill because, bro, Mac making a few throws here and there, but most of that shit is dink and dunk. We know what it is. We see what's going on, but it's working for them. But, ooh, boy, I just rocked with you on the last one. Can we go 2 in a row? I just quite damn near don't know. Let's go with I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I'm gonna rock with you, Bo. I'm gonna rock with you. No, I'm not gonna rock with you. No, I can't. I can't go 2 weeks. I can't. I'm going with the yeah, I'm going with the Panthers. Yeah, I can't. I'm not Mac.
Oof.
Kill. McCaffrey gonna play the whole game, bro? Tell the truth.
Might not even play, bro.
I doubt it.
You say he was coming out here this weekend.
Huh?
What'd you say, Bo?
Didn't nobody definitively say McCaffrey was coming out this weekend. He was limited in practice today, did not have a bunch of reps. And the coach said he's going to see how he progresses through the week. I don't think he's going to play on Sunday.
I mean,
I'm going with you, Bo. If we lose, you owe me a can of Sprite, brother. This shit, I'm going with the Patriots. Damn. All right, let's keep going before I change my mind again. Bills versus Jags. Bo, since you starting shit, we'll start with you.
Billies, come on now. That was trash.
So listen.
Yeah.
Can I get a blowout this week?
Okay.
You want to score?
I'm just asking, bro, could the team that you say the best team in the world whoop a weak team ass?
They'll give you one. They'll give you a 14-point defeat.
No.
14.
You want more than Dan? How much you want, Dan?
Embarrass these niggas.
Could have at least said 17 or 20 or something. Damn.
They face in the dirt.
17.
Top the boys.
Make them lick white dog shit.
Like, I mean, blowout.
17-point deficit.
It ain't no damn blowout. I want it. Kirk, talk to me.
Bills, man. I try to fuck with the Jags, bro. I'm not to match it twice again.
Kill, bro, jump out there, boy.
This game was in London. I jump out there, but this game is not in London. No, it ain't.
It's in London.
I'll take it, Buffalo.
Jump out there. Yeah, it's a clean sweep, Kill. We got to get you out the paint, cousin. Vikings Ravens. Kirk.
This might be a decent game. Ravens at home after getting embarrassed the Bengals after the bye. I think John Harbaugh will get him right. I think Lamar, he got another week to connect with Rashad Bateman. Now they got an actual receiver out there, him and Hollywood. It's not a bad little duo. So I think they get it done against the Vikings team that's just figuring shit out right now, man.
Kill.
Come on, man. You know I'm rocking with that boy Lamar, LJ, Jackson. You feel me? I mean, enough said. I'm rocking with him. I rocked with him in the L. I'm gonna rock with him in the W this week.
Bo, clean sweep or no?
Yeah, it's a clean sweep. I'm taking the Ravens.
It's a clean sweep, but I tell you, if these boys lose to these bums, they might that spot. They've been sitting comfortable in Super Bowl contenders. They lose this, I'm gonna have to look at them boys real close. I'm telling you, I've been really disappointed in a lot of these teams coming off these buys. They better come and see what they do.
It would only be right.
Huh?
It would only be right if they lose this week.
Hey man, we got to move. It got to be fair here at this spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Arizona and the Niners. We're gonna start with Kerr.
How you guys start with me, man?
Kyler questionable.
Kyler questionable. D-Hop limped off too at the end of the week. If he doesn't play, I don't even know who their backup quarterback is, to be honest with you. He should be Colt McCoy. Oh, brother. Yeah, man. It might be 2 weeks in a row for the Cardinals. I'm got a lot of AJ Green out too. What happened to him?
COVID.
Oh yeah, y'all got lucky this week. Here we go. You good? Niners, let's roll.
But if Kyler play,
Bro, Hopkins out, Green out still. Evans is questionable. They got so many damn niggas questionable right now. I don't even know what Zaven Collins, their linebacker, is questionable, bro. I don't even know what's going on out there. Yeah, I'm rocking with y'all.
Bo.
Come on, man. You know I'm taking my Niners. I done felt good about this game since we held their ass at 17 points in week 5.
Talk about it. Talk
Come
about
on.
it.
Kittle's supposed to be coming back this week. He was at practice today.
Kittle back.
Murray, or if it's Colt McCoy, we taking the W this week.
Kill.
Kittle's back. Jeff Wilson look like he gonna be back.
Uh-oh, I didn't hear that one.
Yep. He practiced today, so
Yeah.
look like he trying to come back. They opened the window for Dre Greenlaw to try to come back. He might be questionable, but they opened the window for him. But with Kyler being questionable, I don't know if the Cardinals want to risk it. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna be coming after him, this week. But I was questionable about this just because we got that bitch ass nigga still starting at quarterback, but that's why I wasn't I was excited about the win, but I wasn't too excited because we still gotta have number 10 as our quarterback.
Right.
But I think we're gonna pull it out. Our defense helped them to 17, like Bo said, and I think we're gonna pull it out.
Now,
Jimmy was looking nimble last week, though. I don't know.
Yes,
2 Russian TDs, man. I don't know. Lance, who? Man, we're going to see what happens. Rocking with Jimmy GQ. What happened to that? What happened to Jimmy GQ, huh?
You saw when he did the read option, everybody went with the running back because didn't nobody expect him to pull it.
Genius. That's that Shanahan genius right there. I don't know.
It wasn't no damn Shanahan genius.
Jack.
Rudy, did you make your pick? Who made their pick?
Dev got to make his pick.
All
right. So listen, and to be honest, Kyler might not play, but listen, as a competitor, I was hoping he played. And like Bo said, I've been feeling good about this game too. I really felt like we played good last week. I mean, it was Trey first start. Obviously, he didn't. We stopped at the 1 yard line. He didn't know to reach the ball out. Them young mistakes. We was right there in that game. I felt I would have loved to see Kyler in this game. You feel me? I'm not scared of him. I want us to be able to beat good teams. For us to be able to see if we're gonna make the playoffs, we need to beat these type of teams. So I would have wanted to see him. But hey, man, we're gonna take him how we can get him, my guy. It is what it is. It ain't our fault. So we're gonna take the Niners. We're gonna keep it rolling.
I'll see the quote. This is from this might have been the Cardinals beat writer. Neither Arizona coach Cliff Kingsbury nor Kyler Murray believe the Cardinals quarterback will need to practice this week in order to prepare to play Sunday against the San Francisco 49ers as Murray continues to heal from a left ankle sprain.
I've seen that shit too.
That's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. You're gonna take that?
I don't. Hey, bro. Niggas, bro, ain't
I don't got him.
Cardinals been low boys in our division for years and years and years. They
Yeah.
want to get hot and start popping their shit early through 8 weeks of one season. Hey, y'all got it.
And I was nervous too, just a little bit, just because Jimmy's our QB, so he's not really mobile in the pocket. But they don't have JJ and Chandler Jones. What, he had 5 sacks that one game, and we ain't heard from him since. So I mean, I don't know. I like our chances though.
Man's been out there, big stepping, not doing shit.
Yeah, we'll see. We moving on. Chargers versus Eagles. Kale, coming to you.
I got the Chargers. I'm not expecting anything special from the Eagles or anything.
Bo.
I'm taking the Chargers too.
Kerr.
Chargers been looking real chargery these past couple weeks, brothers. I don't know. And you look at it, the Eagles only beat bad teams. They do not beat good teams. But I got them. There's no way that they lose Jalen Hurts. I kind of hope that they do figure out a way, but there's no way they lose to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, this got to be a clean sweep. I'm not. I picked him last week, but we ain't finna make that no habit or nothing like that. I'm going with the clean sweep. The Chargers better get their shit together.
We'll see.
Packers and Chiefs should have been game of the week, but A-Rod is out. What we thinking, Bo?
I've been on the island all night, so I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like this trend of first time starting quarterbacks coming out and doing their thing. It's Jordan Love first start. I think he's gonna be slinging iron, so I'm taking the Packers.
He come out slinging iron. A-Rod might get the boot. They might be trying to push him out at the end of the season the way he trying to leave. Kerr.
I mean, shit. This is the week to have a first start playing them bum ass niggas in Kansas City, but other niggas still playing in Kansas City, so I think that they still might have more of a chance than the Green Bay Packers.
Them bum ass niggas.
On defense, and shit. Hey, offense, bro. I don't know. Andy Reid been bullshitting. He's calling some crazy shit in the red zone. But they can't figure out how to beat cover 2 man. You play this shit in Madden when you come on, man. Like, this is getting a little ridiculous at this point. Like, it's that whole team kind of, I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, what you thinking?
Yeah, Bo, you're not gonna be on the island because I'm rocking with Green Bay too. This would be, a bit of a task, for Jordan Love, the QB. I guess the organization could see if they really want to rock with him, or they want to beg and plead and try to get Aaron Rodgers back after this year. But I mean, there's ain't really no film on Jordan Love out there. I mean, it's a little bit, but not a lot. So I do think Jordan Love could do what he want with this defense he's going up against.
Now I feel y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lying. You niggas tripping. Love y'all, but come on, bro. Now I know the Chiefs ain't been looking good, bro. But y'all think this team, right now, if this the case, then I should move them down to okay, but not a playoff team. If y'all think that they can't beat the Packers without A-Rod, they in bigger shit than I thought. I got to go back and relook at them. Because if that's how y'all feel about them, that's some bad news.
When it happened, man, you got to make that move, man.
I think they got a point.
You got to, because bro, they had me nervous, bro, on the Monday Night Football game against the Giants. Like, how does that sound? Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce have you nervous against Danny Dimes? What? And John Ross? What? Like, come on, man. Like, they look terrible. Patrick Mahomes is just, he throwing the ball to everybody but his receivers. That boy is just, you want a pick? Here you go. You need a pick? Oh, hey, Devin Banks, is that you? Here go an interception for you too. Man, it's picks for everybody.
Kurt, they persuade you?
No.
That's fine.
I'm not. Nah, it's Tay's back. Mercedes, whatever. Maltavis, I forgot what his name is. It's called Valdez Scanlon. Lazard is back, but Jordan Love did not look good in the preseason, bro, at all. And yeah, it's preseason, but I don't know about all that.
Well then, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all picking the Packers, we keeping this as game of the week then. Because if the Packers so then we might. I need some scores then, because I thought this was gonna be a clean sweep. This is good.
I think it'll be a good game.
Sure, give me a score then.
I'm going 22-20.
22-20. Oh yeah, so don't nobody think the Chiefs is no good. Oh, this is
No.
shit. Kill.
27-20.
27-20. Bo,
28-25.
you said what?
28-25.
I thought you said 38-25. I'm saying, oh shit. 28-25, right, Bo?
Yep.
All right, bro. I'm going 35-17. This needs to be the week, bro. If it ain't this week, bro, it's not happening for him, bro. If they don't blow these boys out without A-Rod, bro, Jordan Love is first star. Like Kerr said, he did not look good in the preseason. How in the world should he be able to put up 25? Y'all should be running down his throat. No, bro. They need to whoop their ass. I'm tired of this shit.
35 though.
Yes. Because once it get clicking, if it ever do click, 35 is light work. If for when they own.
Right.
So if they can get on this week, then they should be able to put up 35. If they lose to this team, they down there. If they win, if they got to win on the last second field goal, they might be. I don't know, bro. We'll see.
Can't even blame you.
Huh?
Can't even blame you.
It's tough, bro, but it's got to be the week, bro. Moving down Sunday night, we got the Titans versus the Rams. Kerr.
I'm going with LA. I'm going LA. Losing King Henry, man, that's tough. I think Julio might still have his little hamstring thing going on. He might not. I don't know. But you also adding Von Miller to that defense, Brad, with Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd.
Kill.
This week is gonna be on Ryan Tannehill, man. Ryan Tannehill gonna have to test the Rams deep, but he not gonna have that much time to do it. So I'm taking the Rams.
Whoa, you jumping out on that limb?
Hell no, I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, I got to go with the Rams too, because in my heart, I really do feel like the Rams are still the best team in football. But when you look at it, the way it's set up right now, they couldn't quite get that spot. But I feel like I feel like this is a week that they look real good against, obviously, like you said, Tannehill. Hopefully he do good. I got him in fancy. I need him to kind of go crazy, but this should be a week they should take care of in the spotlight. They didn't look too great last time in the spotlight, but hopefully they do good this week. Last game, Bears versus Steelers. We'll finish it off with Kill.
Steelers. Last week Justin Fields looked good, but now you have to do it with Nick Bosa in 1 week. Now you got TJ Watt to do it this week. So and I think the Pittsburgh has a better secondary than we do. So Pittsburgh will be fine. Pittsburgh will take it.
Bo.
Yeah, I had to think about this one a little bit because I did like the way Justin Fields played last week, but like how Kel said, it came down to the Steelers having a better defense. So I'm taking the Steelers.
Courage, you gonna jump with your boy Big Ben, or is you gonna rock with the young gun?
I have to, and I'm gonna let it be known right now. I'm not fucking with Big Ben. I'm fucking with Mike Tomlin. It has nothing to do with Big Ben at all whatsoever.
I like that. I like that.
It's not. I counted him out because of that. Because of that, man. I forgot taking account that they got Mike Tomlin as head coach. I was talking a lot of shit. He's making me shut up. Big Ben's still making me look like I'm right, but Mike Tomlin putting my foot in my mouth right now. Pause. But I think they got it this week. Plus, I didn't even beat this about the Chiefs too. Adam Melvin Ingram from the Steelers. That might be nice on the outside. That might be nice. But yeah, the Steelers got it.
So listen.
No.
I'm gonna go with the Bears. Now, here's why. I did like what I seen from Justin Field. I feel like if you in the film room, you got a lot to build on for this week. Like you said, Kel, you going from Bosa to Watt. He was, bro. What he was doing, if he could keep that up, bro, he finna be. It don't really matter, bro. The throw that touchdown he threw, rolling to the left, the run he did. I thought different dudes was gonna sack him. I feel like coming off that, he feeling good. He should have his confidence. This could be a game. Like we said, bro, the Steelers aren't that great because they don't have a great quarterback. Their quarterback is still subpar. I don't think they're good enough to just be going on no long streaks of just finna start rolling off wins. Like they still gonna be up and down a little bit. Like I'm going with Justin.
I gotta check and see if Matt Nagy's still supposed to coach. If he's not coaching, they might have a shot. If Nagy's back there, man, it's cool.
Facts.
That's the one time where I'm catching the coaching injury report, seeing what's going on.
What they talking about?
He should be back. I know.
Might be cool. I think he might be cool. Is Matt Nagy back? Help me out, Google. What's up?
I'm telling you, Justin Fields he finna go on the show, on the road. He finna do his thing.
I think he might be all right. I think he's coming back. Because, man, they looked like a different team last week.
That's what I'm saying. They came out looking great. They played us all the way until we just took off a little bit at the end. I was really impressed by them. So, and build on a little.
Not getting A-Rob involved, man. If they figure out how to get him the ball, NFC North damn near wide open. Like the second spot is at least.
Now listen, this is a pick where I think they're gonna do it, but I wouldn't be too upset if they wrong because we is right there with the Bears. I think we both 3-4 right now. We just beat them, so we got the tiebreaker. But if they take a loss, that'd be cool. But I do think they get the win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you again to my brothers for coming on. We here. We'll see y'all next week. Like, subscribe, comment. Also, if you haven't already tuned into my baby girl YouTube channel, Angela Nicole, her Instagram, Angela Nicole, it's in her bio. On Twitter, it's Keep It Goofy. Link in the bio. Tune in. We did a few challenges. She got a lot of videos about motherhood and different things. So if you're interested, if you like me, you like her, tune in. Peace.